Greetings, Patrick here, and it's Monday. And if it's Monday, it must be the day before Tuesday, but it's also known as Library Day. That's right, today is Library Day because tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and the library will be closed tomorrow, Christmas Eve, and it'll also be closed on Wednesday and also closed on Thursday. So they did they let us come out for a quick run out on Monday, and so we showed up. And let me tell you, boys and girls, so glad that I did. All right, so are we rocking it out for a sixth straight week? Yes. Yeah. Not much in quantity, but the quality is there, especially with one. And so let's get to it. So all DVDs, but that's okay because I watch DVDs as much as the next person. So the first thing I got was a big variety special, and I do remember this when it came out, and it's called Liza with a Z, and this was put together with the help of Bob Fosse. This is back then. This is when Liza was a very big star back in the 70s up to the mid to late 80s, and she did it all. She won an Oscar. She appeared in Author. She was known as a song and dance girl, just like her mom was. She was pretty fearless, not your typical leading lady looks. Not like her mom. Her mom was drop dead gorgeous, and Liza, whose father was Vincent Minnelli, she was very cute. She was cute, but she wasn't the typical leading lady. So I think Liza always felt like she had to bust her ass all that much more for it. Is that true or not? I don't know, but she was very talented. She can sing, she can dance. Like I said, she can act, and this came out on Showtime, and it features a lot of her history and a lot of the music that has moved her. It's what they call an old-fashioned variety show, which was a little bit of everything all at once. So that's Liza with a Z. Next up, the library is getting rid of a lot of their old series. We noticed that a lot of their series that they've had on their back wall are slowly being moved out. That's why I'm seeing a lot of these pop up now. And one of the ones it popped up that I did not get to see, but am now, is The Loudest Voice with Russell Crowe. And he plays Roger Ailes, who is a tremendous enemy of America. Just Americans don't know it, but he is one of the people that helped destroy this country. And this is his story, and it stars. Let's see, I'm not sure exactly who it stars in, other than Russell Crowe, but it'll be interesting to watch that. See how he puts a spin on Roger Ailes. Next up is let's go with this one first. Next up is I messed up on this. Whoops. I thought I got the whole thing. All right. So here we go. Next up we have The Wife. So this is a film that came out and it got a lot of acclaim. I was actually looking for this for the longest time at a family video. I never got to get a copy of it. I looked and I looked and I looked and I could never get it. And then when it finally did go on sale, it was gone before I knew it. But this is supposed to be a very, very good movie with Glenn Close, Jonathan Pryce, and Christian Slater. And I think that Joe is actually supposed to be he's supposed to be a great writer. He's supposed to be, or her husband Joe is supposed to be this really great writer and this man about town. And in actuality, it's actually Glenn Close has been doing all the pushing from behind, including the writing. I'm not sure if they break up or not. I think they do, and I think that's what happens. All right. I could not believe I found this. This is one of the most interesting movies you'll ever see. Really, it's one of the most trippiest movies you'll ever see. Um, and I picked it up, and every time we talk about teen comedy, always this movie always gets brought up as one of the teen comedies. And in actuality, it's anything but. This is like one of the most jarring 70s. This came out in the 80s, but it was one of the last remnants of the 70s. You know how the 70s were. When they came out, at the ending, it hit a brick wall. And this movie is the same way. It has some laughs in it and everything. You think it's going to be just a typical teen comedy. You know, the boy rides off in the sunset with the girl, and you know their pals are rooting them on and everything else. This movie is not that movie. This movie is very, very jarring and tremendously sad. And it is The Last American Virgin. The ending of this movie is one of the best endings on any movie. It is so jarring. One minute you're sitting there, and the next minute you're sitting there in the car with this guy, and he's driving, and you don't even know where he's going to go, if he's even going to make it there. That's how jarring this movie is. Does he even make it home? Does he manage to make it home? Very interesting movie. And it says here, bittersweet, humorous, and insightful. And that's what actually really good ways to describe this movie. I was tickled pink to find this. This is hard to find. I've never seen it out in the wild before today. Next up, I have all these movies, and glad to say that I do. Now I probably should put them all together and do a retrospective sometimes. But I got a library movie. I got Bad Boys, Ride or Die, with Martin Lawrence and, of course, Will Smith. And this is their latest movie, and this helped propel Will Smith. It basically told Hollywood that while they were upset at Will Smith, they still liked Will Smith as an actor and as a person, because this is a big hit. And so it showed people, he made a mistake. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. He got Will. You got played. But luckily for him, and all of us, and do I expect him to be okay back by the Academy within this year or next year? I do. They're going to let him come back. They're not going to keep him out for 10 years. No, they're not. So this is the Bad Boys for Life. Ride or Die. It's going to be a lot of fun. Action-packed, as always. Hopefully it won't take another 10 years to do another one. All right. And this is the reason why I went to the library. This is the reason why I go. Even when it doesn't appear I should go, this is the reason why I did go, because this is one of the 5 movies that I wanted to see all this year. I'm finally glad. I couldn't believe I saw it. It is the centerpiece of what I got today. And you already know when I'm saying centerpiece like this, you know what it is. You know it's calling. You know it's knocking on the door. And you'd be right. The movie that I was really looking forward to, I heard so much about. No, it's not Long Legs. Come on, give me a break. I've already seen the Coffee Table, so it's not the Coffee Table. Though there are a couple other ones I do want to see. I do want to see for sure, but this is probably the one I want to see most of all, other than the Coffee Table. And I got an IFC midnight film. I picked up Oddity. So tickled about that. I got this, and super stoked about this. Very exciting movie from what I understand. I know a lot of people in our community said this is one of the best movies they saw this year. I'm looking forward to it. Super excited to get it. And God, if that's an omen for 2025, that we're gonna have a great year, bring it on. bring it on. But in actuality, I don't know. I might be able to get something every week, but I don't think it's going to be very much. Now that all the brick and mortar stores are truly gone away, as we heard, Big Lots is all the way gone. They are gone. GameStops are going to be following out right behind them. I heard from Ken from Mid-Level Media. I have to go watch the video, but his line was LG is not going to be selling any more Blu-ray players or DVD players. So I guess I got to get my ass up and go get a couple. That's incredible. Who would ever thought that? But no, yeah, I think the only way we're going to get physical media now is through basically eBay and through Amazon. And let me tell you, those prices are going to go high because there's nowhere else to go. There's no choices. We don't have any choices anymore. That's what's being taken away from America. We have no place to go. We have no place. We can't just jump in the car and go get it because we don't have the freedom of that anymore because there's nothing out there to get. So I don't think going forward in 2025, I don't think I'll be getting very many. I don't think I'll be getting very much stuff. I thought this year would be the slowdown year, but I definitely think that 2025 will be the slowdown year. We'll do our best, though. We'll do our best. We'll keep trucking out there and reviewing and trying to pick up some fun titles. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath. So that is our haul for this. This truly is the last haul of the year, by the way. But what a way to end it, right? Oh, so freaking jazzed for that. And I know you guys will be too. All right. And speaking of IFC, on the 29th, Sunday the 29th, the IFC Midnights will be back here on my channel, though the lovely Mary Wilson will be hosting, and we will be watching and discussing the film Desolation. Desolation will be our movie that we talked about on the 29th of December. Showtime is at 8 p.m. And then, of course, the mighty Haas will be taking over for the first of the new year. And knowing Haas as we do, we know it's going to be a corker. But do me a favor, Haas. Don't pick this one, because I'm probably going to pick this one. Don't pick whatever you want. All right. Well, thanks for watching. And if I don't get a chance to say this, but Merry Christmas to everybody who's been watching the video hauls, the library hauls. I appreciate your support very much over the year. And we are ready to go and go after some more. All right. That's it for us. Talk to you soon. Peace.